tonight, two veteran teams going at it.
And what that screams at me, Kevin, is leadership. When you've got that kind of experience, you've got leadership. We've got players on both sides who can be coaches on the floor for their respective clubs. And that's something a lot of teams don't have.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at point guard. Now, here's Jokic. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The big man from deep, Jokic's ability to sink threes, it really does allow him to space the floor for his teammates. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Murray following the score by Dallas. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Doncic looking it over. For Murray. No good off the back of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise. And that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
And here's Jokic following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
Outside Irving. Here's Doncic going inside, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day. And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Back to Doncic. Takes a three. Another three for Dallas.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Nuggets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Murray with it. Guarded now by Irving. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Porter kicks to Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Caldwell Pope for 3. And it's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Bullock. And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Doncic against Jokic. Caldwell Pope dishes to Murray. Here's Jokic. And he lays it straight in. Jokic has got 7 points.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. With Jokic, the potential break of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. They need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Murray, good.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
And Doncic throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
For 3, Murray. Back to Jokic. Fires it up. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Murray the pass to Jokic. Goes back up. And he knocks down the jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Now, here's Doncic. 12 points for him. The dish to Powell. The kick out to Irving. Over Caldwell Pope. Here's Doncic. Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
So on the floor for Denver, Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. On out there with Jackson.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Here's Gordon. Braun sinks the three-pointer.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Here's Doncic. No good on that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Gordon the pass to Jokic. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Jackson. Irving with the steal. And taken away by Brown. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Jokic. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Jokic has got 11 points.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Powell kicks to Irving. McGee inside. Jokic defending.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
Just 2 to shoot. Jokic, no good. Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. McGee finds Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets. Left side Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Gordon. And here's Jokic. He's got 11. Launches it. The Nuggets with another miss. The Mavericks leading. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Brown. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 7 now in this quarter.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Jokic with the bucket.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Misses the 3. Over in the corner, Brown. 1:51 left in the first half. Jackson misses. Mavericks leading by 3. McGee with it. Now defended by Jokic. Doncic dishes to McGee. Back to Doncic. Passes it to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Brown kicks to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game for the Nuggets. Jordan's checked in for Jokic. And it's Thomas Bryant in for Gordon. Powell the pass to Doncic. 58 seconds left in the second quarter. And Doncic throws it down.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Jackson has the open look, and he's good on the three ball. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
McGee against Jordan. Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Jordan has it in the corner. Back to Jackson. Feeds to Jordan. Powell with the steal. McGee's shot is off. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
And that'll do it for the first half. Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Irving. Dwight Powell is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Green in at the three, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Wood. The shot missing. Nice D from Porter. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. A 2-point game.
And you talk about believing in yourself. And how about Christian Wood?
Greg, self-talk and self-confidence is critically important at this level. You know, this guy, Christian Wood, was cut or waived from 4 NBA teams. Wasn't on an NBA roster for an entire season. Finally broke through with Detroit in year 5. And there's no turning back now for the big fella.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Wood a screen on Porter. Back to Kleber. There's the three. Here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
You know, I think this is where Wood's activity level is through the roof. He is a monster on the glass.
Porter looking it over. Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First personal foul. Mark of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
Hardaway with it, picked up by Bryant. And Kleber slams it in.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Bryant finds Murray. Lets it go with the three. Green with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 3. Outside Irving. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Back to Irving. Driving the lane, and it's blocked by Jordan. Murray for 3. They get it back, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
The wide open look here for Wood. From outside, off the mark. For Denver, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Back to Murray for the lead. The kick out to Brown. Down low. Clock at 4. And Murray. Here we go.
And you know, finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Kleba, no good. And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
A three-pointer is right on target. Green's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Dwight Powell's checked in for Christian Wood. Reggie Bullock comes in for Maxi Kleba. And Doncic is subbed in for Hardaway. Doncic with it. Picked up by Bryant. Doncic, no good. Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Murray dishes to Jordan. Denver passing it around. Back to Porter. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Doncic passes to Bullock. Rejected by Murray. Irving against Porter. He kicks it to Brown. And there's the pass to Jordan. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And the 3 off target. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
It's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Doncic throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
In the corner, Irving with it. No good on the 3. That will count. And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks ahead, leading by 4. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Nuggets trail by 4. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Gordon kicks to Caldwell Pope. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. McGee's shot is off. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Gordon with a screen on McGee. Inside. Pass to Porter. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. Do front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally, we see a flurry of trades or free agent signing. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting to.
Dallas leading by 6. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
And the wide open shot from Green. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Nuggets trail by 9. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Jokic draws the double. Murray with it. Now Green defending. The drive by Gordon. He's off on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. From the arc. Bullock passes to Green. The 3 for Doncic. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's good.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. He's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that one.
And here's Green outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And here's Jokic outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mavericks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. The Nuggets trail by 8. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. Another miss by Jokic.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
The 3 for Doncic. Here's McGee. Out to Doncic. The 3. In the corner, Irving with it. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Murray. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's McGee. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits. And Jokic drops them both. Dallas has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Wide open look here for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
And it's Irving missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Takes the 3. And it's Gordon with the finish.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Doncic against Murray. Irving from long range. Denver grabs the miss.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And Crane launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.
joining us for NBA action. On 2K Sports. You look at each of these teams' rosters. Lots of guys who have spent tons of time in the league, Brent.
And these guys know each other so well, B.A. Whether it's this team or playing on other teams, they've seen these faces. They recognize the moves. We'll see tonight who can outthink the other.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. Durant draws the double. Pass to Okogie. From outside the arc. Hauled in by McGee. On the wing, Irving. Launches a 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And the Suns with possession. Pass to Booker. Five to shoot. Off target with the 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Paul with a steal. Takes the 3. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Durant.
Want to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker? You might want to start hitting your share of triples. I've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
Down low. Powell with a steal. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Doncic passes to Powell, and the shot goes. Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brent, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
Here's Doncic. Tries again. And Ayton pulls it down.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
For 3, Booker. And he can't get that one. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Doncic. Left side, Green. Here's Powell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. That free throw, no good. After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous. And this team really came together in a hurry. And they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
Ayton passes to Paul. For 3, Durant. That one doesn't drop. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Ooh, Durant with a steal. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Booker. Back to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Here's McGee. Ayton with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Inside. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. And McGee with the stuff.
And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
Ayton passes to Booker. Outside Paul. Booker against Powell. Pass to Okogie. He can't hit that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Irving for 3. Durant pulls it in. For Phoenix, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Jacks up a 3. Paul finds Durant. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
And it's hammered home by Green.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Booker for 3. Hauled in by McGee. The Mavericks trailing. There's 39 seconds left in the first. And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 5 now.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Paul to stop the run. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You guard CP3, you just can't allow him to do whatever he wants. He's just too good.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Doncic. The D's right on him. Drives to the hoop. And Doncic with the jam.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Pass to Okogie. For 3, Booker. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers. They're capitalizing on it.
And so in the game for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Ayton in at the center position. They double team Durant. Outside Booker. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
So we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Man, from one end to the other, Kyrie defending and scoring, really the total package.
Pass to Okogie. The kick to Durant. Back to Okogie. Clock at 6. Booker against Irving. Fader on the way. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
With more experience, Booker not letting the shot clock winding down affect any of his play.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
Outside Booker. For 3. Knocks it down from distance. Okogie's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Booker's a good passer, becoming better in that area, and he knows how to work the ball around.
Back to Doncic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
It's good. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Booker. Brent at the center position. It does feel like we're seeing a re-emergence of the big man, the traditional five.
Yeah, B.A., I think it comes down to whether or not you have one. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional 5 is part of your action.
The kick out to Paul. 3-pointer. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, that's a bomb from Chris Paul. This guy is simply superb from distance.
To the paint. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Paul. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Here's McGee. Second chance effort, and it's good on the lay-in. McGee's got 6.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Paul with the bucket.
Chris Paul showing his strength there, just bullying his way past the defense and that aggressive coverage.
Irving, the pass to Powell, and Powell with the stuff.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
For 3, Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
Tough to guard Devin Booker. On a quick pick and roll with his size and speed, he can be very dangerous in these sets.
To the inside, pass to McGee. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ntilikina. Over Craig. And that one's long.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Okogie. Green covering. Here's a 3 from Paul. Knocks it loose. Back to Okogie. The kick out to Paul. Another shot. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. It'll count. He got it off in time. That misses. What a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for the Suns. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The Suns leading. We've got Christian Wood, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Josh Green, and it's Powell in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Pass to Craig. Outside Ross. Uses the glass on the layup. Ross has got 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
On the wing, Green. Doncic outside. Over Payne. And it's Doncic missing. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Warren, the pass to Craig. Warren with a screen on Powell. Back to Warren. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And it's a 12-point Suns lead.
You don't want to give T.J. Warren, who's a gifted scorer, that kind of positioning. You're just gifting him points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Ross passes to Craig. Releases. Here's Warren. Pass to Biyombo. Shot clock at 3. Wood grabs the board. The Mavericks shooting it at 52%. Down low. Powell passes to Wood. Green for 3. The rebound by Ross. The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Payne. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 12.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And it's Doncic on the drive.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic, driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Ross with it, picked up by Powell. McGee, he's checked in for Wood.
First team foul. Coming on the score for your Mavericks.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. His first shot attempt. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Slick move, makes the turnaround jumper look easy.
For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Doncic passes to McGee. For 3, Powell. The shot comes out. The Suns have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's Payne outside.
2 minutes
Outside Craig. It's Warren on the wing. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Powell. Here's Payne. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Dallas is going 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
McGee against Ross. Outside Payne. Outside Ross. Payne on the bounce. It's rebounded by Dallas. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Back to Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning, because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Biyombo. Durant comes in for Craig. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Ross. And it's Paul in for Payne.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball.
He does not get the second one. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Oh, denied by Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. "52 seconds left to play in the third quarter here."
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Paul. Warren with the ball. Green picks him up. Booker against Doncic. Great D that time from McGee. Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The Mavericks trailing. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And there it is for him.
So clever on these takes to the rim. Kyrie knows how to navigate and then finish creatively.
Here's Durant. And he makes it. Durant's got 9.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, Kyrie Irving being unselfish there, making a nice play for his guys.
Left side Durant. And it's Durant with the finish.
Yeah, could you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
Green for 3. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with T.J. Warren. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And the Suns making a change here. Okogi's checked in.
Whatever the team needs, Chris Paul can provide it. Tonight, it's on the scoring end.
Booker against Doncic. Oh, Durant with a steal. Going inside, and Durant with the big finish.
Getting bumped on the drive, Durant still maintains laser-sharp focus, something he's known for.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Paul against Doncic. Now here's Booker, guarded closely, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Doncic to the middle. And Powell with the stuff.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Paul draws the double. Booker, pass to Paul. Outside Durant. He takes it in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Kevin Durant post Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
An open look for Booker. No good off the back of the rim.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Doncic outside. Here's Green. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here already in the game. The Suns leading. And it's Paul off the drive. Booker against Irving. Booker no good. The Mavericks have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Ooh, Durant with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. And Durant with the big finish.
KD, one of those guys who will go down on the list of the greatest scorers in NBA history.
And Doncic with the jam.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
And Durant with the big finish.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Now Doncic. He's feeling it. Here's Powell. Ball against Irving. Powell sets a screen. The drive by Irving. Banked it in off the glass.
And Kyrie right now taking it to another level. We know he's capable.
Outside Durant. They double team Durant. Pass to Booker. Inside. Here's Ayton. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, when your point guard is Kyrie Irving and he decides to mix it up on the inside, that helps out your ball club.
And the second of 2 is good, and that trims the lead to 6.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
That's impressive. Kevin Durant just getting up and throwing it down.
Now here's Doncic, tightly guarded.
Dallas foul. Josh Green, fourth personal foul.
Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Durant with it. Doncic pulls down the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Durant way outside. Durant with another miss. And it's the Mavericks ball.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Stepping up to secure the board, he just wanted it more.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Doncic finds Irving. Yep, that one's good.
Well, Kyrie's resume in these kind of moments is full.
And stolen by Green. Ooh, Durant with a steal. 19-footer. And right on target. That one's good.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
So the Suns win it. Except, thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
is on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. Now here's Durant. And he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
Murray for 3. Caldwell Pope pass to Gordon. Back to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Murray for 3. Rebound by Okogie.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The wide open look for Durant. Hits the 3-point bomb. Durant's got 5.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Jokic, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They have been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
Here's Murray. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Jokic. He takes it in.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Here's Paul. Got a hand on it.
And a guy who blocks few shots, KCP stepping up and gets all of that. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Connects from 3-point range.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
It's hauled in by Gordon.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
While he's a bit undersized for the 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Michael Malone.
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense.
2 minutes. Blocking foul called on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
.156 left to play in the first. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
The Suns making a switch here. Biombo's checked in. That shot off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Gordon with the screen for Porter. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. Porter trying to free himself out. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Caldwell Pope.
And you better hammer Jokic to get him off on his shot. The Serbian is a solid 7-footer and laser focused.
Booker, right side. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Denver leading by 5. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Suns trail by 6. Here's Booker. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Booker's got 7.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Now, here's Jokic, covered by Biyombo. Gordon trying to break loose. The Suns have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. KD's shot is off. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. 4-point game. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. They get it back. Second chance shot. Outside for Caldwell Pope. He got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Bruce Brown is out there with Jackson. That's the group on the 4 for Denver. Here's a Kobe. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
First team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets? That one is off. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Now, Jokic, 8 points for him. Passes it to Brown. The outside leaner. He's off on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Now here's Booker. Pass to Craig. There's the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort. You're not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
And with that, the Denver lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Booker.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Gordon, the pass to Jackson. Lob pass to Gordon. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Booker looking around. Here's a Kogi. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Joshua Kogi, 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Kicks it out to Booker. With the fadeaway. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, This guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Booker against Brown. Craig with a screen on Brown. Here's Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Now, we know that Booker can score with the best of them, and he's also very skilled at drawing fouls.
A different look for Denver. Jordan comes in for Jokic. That's Bryant in for Aaron Gordon.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Jackson up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Brown wide open. He fired. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Booker outside. Buries it from three-point range. Booker's got 14.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Jackson kicks to Bryant.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Driving to the basket. And Bryant slams it in.
Check out the vision from Jackson. Doesn't have to make the flashy play, just wants to make the right play.
Booker outside. They set the pick. A fader. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. The Nuggets leading by 3. Brown dishes to Bryant. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Clock at 6. Jackson kicks to Brown. Pulls it from 20. They grab their own miss. For the 3. Outside for Jackson. And taken away by Paul. Here's Okogie. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. For 3, Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Brown. Here's Bryant. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And that one misses.
And Bruce Brown can play multiple positions, and that flexibility is so valuable today.
It allows you to switch on defense. Brown played everything from the 1 to being a stretch 4. That's helped Bruce. A second-round pick stick in this league.
Katie with it. Guarded now by Jackson. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Payne passes the lead. It's up a 3. And the Suns miss again. And stolen by Payne. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker.
The previous play is under review.
Monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look showed. I thank you, David. And folks, don't.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Nuggets, 26. The Suns, 21.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Durant, Payne out there with Lee. Then there's Warren, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Warren, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And good job there by Warren to draw the foul and get to the line. It's all about positioning, and he really forced the D's hand there to draw the contact.
Brown finds Jordan. Outside Bryant. Back to Brown. Pass to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Just 5 to shoot. Wide open look here for Murray. No good on the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Bryant against KD. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
Brown the pass to Porter. Bryant with a screen for Porter. It's Jordan on the wing. Murray outside. And there's the foul. It will go on Lee. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Murray. And we're with a new 14. Here's Porter. Takes it inside. And finished off by Porter.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
Durant for 3. Ayton a screen on Bryant. Phoenix no good that time either.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Durant. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside Porter. Kicks to Bryant. Back to Porter. There's a screen by Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Porter. Shoots over Warren. Porter, no luck. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Great. What do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
No good. Shot missing. And Phoenix will come the other way. Over in the corner, Warren. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Misses from close range. And here is Murray. Fires the 3. Traps in the tray. Murray's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
Gotta do better against Murray if you're on D. Even from way downtown, he's incredibly accurate.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And KD drops them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Murray right side. Durant with the steal. Outside Warren. Durant with a screen on Porter. Lobbed up there for Durant. Warren dishes to Ayton. Out to Lee. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Bryant. The Nuggets leading by 7. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Jordan. Gordon comes in for Thomas Bryant. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Bruce Brown. For Denver, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. From past the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Okogie kicks it out to Booker. And so it's Denver enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Defensively, they have... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Biggs loving their passing skills, you'll notice.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Gordon with the screen for Jokic.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Denver? And Jokic drops them both. Here's Paul. Now the pass to Durant. Here he goes. And then Durant with the dunk.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Gordon with a screen on Paul. Murray for 3. Good on the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Jokic with it. Caldwell Pope outside. And stolen by Ayton. Dishes to Durant. Paul outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. For 3, Booker. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
And it's Murray's penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Booker in the post. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And the dunk by Booker.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Nuggets foul. Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul.
That's good from Durant. Suns trail by 9. Al Paul. Durant with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And the dunk by Booker.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist from Porter. 16 points for Jokic.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
He had a nice open look right there. Paul's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Now, here's Jokic. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jokic. Outside Porter. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Gordon. Rebound by Okogie. Suns trail by 6. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Left side Durant. Back to Booker. To the paint. Durant kicks to Ayton. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
1:16 left in the game.
And this is something Durant has really improved over the years. A talented defender who can now guard multiple positions.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. To the inside. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Pass to Paul. Down low. Jokic with the steal. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Caldwell Pope with it. Now guarded by Booker. Porter with the screen for Gordon. Back to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Gordon a screen. Bob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Tremendous display of poise from Gordon. Refused to let the moment get too big. No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now. It counts. When the going gets tough, you got CP on the side. He steps up. What a winner.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
That's his 4th personal foul. 13 foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
For 3, Booker, it drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And since going to the finals back in 2021, Booker's earned the reputation of a winning player.
And Porter, here we go. And there's the call on DeAndre. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and give the bonus. We'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So the Nuggets win it. It was a thing. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
Two savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what to do.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Bullock's shot is off.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Throws it up high, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. Outside Irving. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, here is a player with great size and great instincts. It allows Luka Doncic to rebound consistently. Nicely done there.
Murray finds some space. No good there. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection doors.
They did, and obviously that is the starting point, BA, for a lot of defenses, so you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really, it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there. Well, Kyrie Irving is a 3-level scorer. The three-point shot is definitely in his arsenal.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Gordon with the big finish.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Powell, rejected by Jokic.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Murray from outside. The open shot, Jokic gets a very good look and converts.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Irving's got 5 points.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Here's Jokic. Doncic grabs the miss.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball, ready on the catch.
And here's Jokic outside. They grab their own miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season. Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Tries it from the top of the key. Off the left rim and out.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And Powell with the stuff.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Jokic against Powell. Puts one up from 19. And again, Denver no good. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position.
Oh, so true, BA. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before. And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray, outside for Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
And Doncic hammers it home.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Misses the 3. Denver has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Irving against Jokic. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Now here's Gordon. Driving inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, this is all Aaron Gordon needs, right? Just a little space to run and forget about it.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a healthy. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Reggie Bullock, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward.
You got to box out the big man, Jokic. When you don't, he makes you pay.
Doncic finds Irving. Green with the ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Here's Gordon. Here he goes. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, just so good at navigating his way into that painted area. Incredible confidence from Aaron Gordon.
Green for 3. Here's McGee. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's Jokic outside. The Mavericks pull it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the paint. Here's Irving. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Irving's got 7.
Boy, at the rim, an undersized guard, Kyrie Irving may be the best to ever do it. What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Green for 3, and the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game, and the Nuggets making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And here's Doncic. Give him 8. 5 on the clock. Pass to Irving. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter. The Nuggets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And again about Kyrie Irving. We really are witnessing one of the best point guards to play the game, Doris.
B.A., one of the best scoring guards we have ever seen. His handle is elite. It gives you some sense of how much the position has evolved. Point guards almost must score as much as they facilitate.
Jordan's checked in for Denver. Bryant comes in for Michael Porter. To the inside. Here's Green. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
A nice shot by McGee. McGee's gotten his second bucket.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And it's Irving with a rebound.
Nuggets foul.
Boy, guys, with that appearance in the Western Conference Finals, it certainly feels like the Dallas Mavericks took a huge step forward. They played to their strengths. Obviously, the axis is Luka Doncic and his incredible skill set.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Green for 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Right. It almost seems like last year we were seeing the team Dallas had been waiting for, Doris.
It seems, B.A., they finally figured out what pieces need to be fit around Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need high-caliber shooting across positions. The one thing I think they need to continue thinking about is that rim protector and vertical threat.
Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. There's Jackson with the three. Pass to Bryant. Jackson on the wing. To end the run, and the dunk by Jackson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Brown for three. Jordan, the pass to Porter. On the wing, Porter. Second shot opportunity, and he knocks the jumper down. Porter's got 5 points. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Fires the three. Down low. And Doncic with the jam.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
The end of the first half with a score.
Ali, as always, thank you.
27, the Mavericks, 41.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Thomas Bryant out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Murray finds Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the three. Nails it from 3. Bryant's got his first 3 points of the game.
Listen, this is not a player who takes a ton of threes, but Thomas Bryant has the kind of touch that he can make those, and you've got to keep the defense honest. Nicely done. We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Porter, the pass to Bryant. Jordan with it. Clock at 4. And here's Brown for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep. And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, Doris.
B.A., his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Porter's got 7 points.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Pass to Doncic, to the middle. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Murray is doubled. Now Bryant. And here's Porter outside. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. 10 points for him.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Doncic outside.
Well, DJ, twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside Murray. Pass to Jordan.
Well, when DeAndre Jordan is engaged, this guy is flat out a difference maker. He understands how to play to his strengths.
That one's off. Wow, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Gordon, he's checked in for Porter Jr. Murray is doubled. Pass to Jordan. Here's Bryant. Murray finds Brown. Pure from three-point range. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Picked by Bertans. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, if you allow Hardaway to get near the rim, this is what's going to happen. This guy is a fantastic finisher.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. The shot by Bertans, no good. Denver has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Gordon on the take.
Boy, how about the tenacity of Aaron Gordon? So good at being assertive and taking over the offense when necessary.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Wood passes to Hardaway. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Back to Bryant. Fires for three. No luck on that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And stolen by Brown. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gordon. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, sheer strength on these finishes. Aaron Gordon pushes through anything you might throw at him.
Brown passes to Bryant. Now here's Murray. Lets it go from deep. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Make no mistake, that's a big-time three. They've narrowed this lead, and we'll see if they can keep the momentum here.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his... court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for Dallas. They've got Tim Hardaway. Reggie Bullock is out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Wood in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Porter against Bertans. Lets it go. No good, a bit long that time. Irving for 3. Wood, and Wood with the stuff.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
Jokic passes to Murray. Wood against Jokic. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Green comes in for Bertans. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardaway.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of... That's a bad right there.
Wow!
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Green finds Doncic. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jokic with it. Now Doncic defending. And they double up Jokic. Gordon on the wing. Here's Murray. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
And the Mavericks making a change here. McGee's checked in. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. McGee a screen on Murray. Here's Doncic on the take. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Porter with it. Now Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over McGee. And it's Jokic missing.
And that's just an off-balance, low-percentage shot, especially without room to operate.
Doncic passes to Irving. Porter with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Jokic against Green. Outside Porter. And Irving comes to help. Gordon outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Green, defended by Murray. Doncic outside. Pass to Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist of the game now.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. When he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
From the top of the key, he buries it. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Irving, and he converts the layup.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Murray finds Porter. Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon. Now Murray, guarded by Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Porter. Mavericks with the rebound. Now Doncic. McGee, a screen on Murray to take the lead. And he sinks it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Right side Porter. Back to Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gordon with a screen on Irving. Out left to the wing. And here's Jokic outside. Misses the 3. Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. It's off. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Well, Greg, whoever comes out on top tonight will have really made a statement to the league.
And, Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity for both teams. They say iron sharpens iron. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
Now, a look at Dallas' starting lineup. Green is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Irving. Then there's Doncic. And it's McGee in at the 5 spot. The wide open look for Durant. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Tries it from 19, and he gets the jumper to drop. Doncic has got the game going with his first points of the game for the Mavs. Booker with no one around, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Now McGee after the missed three from KD. Green, no luck.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
And Ayton throws it down.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Irving can't get it to go.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Lobbed up there for Durant.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Yep, that one goes. Paul's got his second bucket.
Chris Paul's got a real knack for absorbing contact, finding that defender's body, and still not letting that affect him or distract him from getting his shot up and finishing.
Now, here's Doncic. That one goes. Count it.
Now, that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
Booker outside. Kicks it out to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
From deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Paul's got 7 points.
You know, going back to his rookie season in 2006, Paul shot under 30% from deep. It's amazing how much he's improved that part of his game.
For three, Bullock. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Suns.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Oh, and the jam by Durant.
How about Durant getting acrobatic and putting on a show for this crowd? That's impressive.
And on the way from Irving for three. That one, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
For three, Booker. The Mavericks pull it in. McGee's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Irving way outside. Ball against Doncic. And he banks in the layup.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Booker finds Durant. The three. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. Mavericks trail by 4. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Irving missing. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And here's Booker from the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. Bullock kicks to Doncic. 15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shoots the three. And it's KD with the rebound. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight with 1 on the clock and finished off by KD.
Well, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Stolen by McGee. Now Irving. Pass to Green. On the wing, Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Shot's good by Durant.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Mavericks trail by 6. The 3 for Doncic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Booker outside. Pass to Ayton. Suns moving the ball around. And Durant, here we go.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Up top, Doncic, defended by Paul. Bullock, good.
Reggie, boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Doncic looking it over. Plenty of space. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense. But he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
And that one drops. Durant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns.
Durant's a pleasure to watch moving in transition. So fluid and always under control.
Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. The Suns have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Booker finds Paul. Back to Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. 3-pointer. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 12.
That's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
Doncic outside. The Mavericks rebound. Bullock passes to McGee. Outside, Green. The tray. And stolen by Booker. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
Now, here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Another shot, and the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Doncic with the steal. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 9-point game. 41 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Irving from long range. McGee dishes to Doncic. Irving from long range. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. There's the triple. And here's KD for 3. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Here's McGee. Plays it up off the glass. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, you know, with his size and presence in the post.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
Your Suns, 34. The Mavericks, 24.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Irving. Green is out there with Reggie Bullock, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Doncic in at the point.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Here's Irving. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Kyrie Irving. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Durant drawing the double team to the left wing. Inside. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 6 points.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
And Durant puts up a deep 3. The Mavericks pull it in. The 3 for Doncic. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Ball against Doncic. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And a deep 3 from Booker. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by the Suns. KD's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Booker outside. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter. Just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree, unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
Here's Booker following the basket by Kyrie Irving. From past the arc, another 3 for Phoenix.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Doncic kicks to Bullock. For the 3. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Doncic.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
And they get it back. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Out to KD. Takes the 3. Here's Ayton. For three, Okogie. Rebounded by McGee.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Dallas moving it around. Out to Doncic. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
First team foul.
Mavericks trail by 10. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. In the corner, Irving with it. A three-pointer, no good. The Suns shooting at 51%. Really solid. To the middle. Kicks it out to Booker. Stolen by Bullock. Fast break, here they come. McGee with no one around. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. .24 seconds left in the third. Now here's Bullock. 5 points in the game. 5 to shoot. And here's Green outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Booker fires from way outside. Off target with the open look.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in normal.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Suns ahead, up 10. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 10. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Doncic. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Doncic has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Dallas. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Tell you what, it's really remarkable to see it. Just about 6 feet tall, and that might be generous. Chris Paul is a dominant player in the painted area, and he does it with skill and craftiness. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Shots good by Durant.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Mavericks trail by 9. This is it to Bullock. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Back to Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Ayton wide open. Bangs home the trifecta.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
McGee trying to break free. No good from Irving.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's KD for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
Shoots a fader. And the shot is long. Suns leading by 13. From deep. That's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Beyond the arc. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
And here's KD for 3. Sinks the triple. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter. And guys, let's Let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Outside Irving. And a miss there on the triple. Suns have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. The three from KD. Doesn't go for it. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Nobody near Irving. And the lead is down inside single digits.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Back to Doncic. Off target with his three. They burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win
for the Suns.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kevin Durant.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
A deep three from Durant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Back to Durant. So the Suns win it. A confident with. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
In the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing, and it's Porter in at small forward. Pass to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. Jokic, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Outside Durant. And Durant slams it home.
Yeah, can you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Booker for 3. And the Suns get it back. Outside Paul. Fires from deep. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that three-pointer. 28% for 3 as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Jokic. Gordon on the wing. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, another miss by Jokic.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Durant, pass to Paul. Durant with a screen on Murray. And there's the lob. Outside for Booker. Porter against Durant. And it's Durant with the finish.
Durant imposing his will, this time at the rim.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Murray, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Durant. That one is off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. A 7-point spread. Paul against Murray. Pass to Jokic. To stop the drought. Count it. Good. Jokic has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And he gets the bucket.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator. And such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. It was their most wins in the season in franchise history. It just didn't play out that way.
Now here's Jokic. He has 6. They're running. Porter with the steal. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Misses the jumper from the wing. The Suns' regular season dominance last year speaks to this team's strength.
Oh, yeah, they are so tight between the connection of the coaching staff and their point guard and CP3. These guys have talent. They've been through the ups and downs. They know what it takes to get to the top of the mountain. Make no mistake, this Phoenix team is playing to win it.
Now here's Gordon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Okogie, defended by Gordon. On the wing, Durant. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Durant almost 7 feet. It's just hard to believe watching how well he moves.
Here's Jokic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
at the line for the Nuggets.
Good on the second one.
Jokic gives you such a great foundation out there. He stays so level-headed. That's the kind of leader that this team has been feeding off of.
Porter finds Gordon. Back to Porter. Gordon outside. Here's Murray. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so the first quarter is in the books.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Okogie in at the 3. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
You think about some of the great young centers in this league, but when it comes to making everyone around him better, Jokic is the man.
Now here's Jackson. Off the mark there with a 3. There's the steal. Gordon down low. He's guarded by Paul. Gordon, the pass to Jackson. And here's Jokic. 6 to shoot. Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon's athleticism can show up in other areas. That time track down the offensive board.
If you could pick any center in the league to start a team with, Brent, is Jokic your guy?
Man, between him and Embiid, we're talking about two different styles here, BA, but I love the passing and I love the positive impact that Jokic makes on the entire 5 that are on the floor, including himself. So Jokic is the guy.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the score by Phoenix. And it's Jokic off the drive. Count that one. Jokic has got 9.
Yeah, speed is not the weapon of choice that Jokic goes to. It's his skill, and then he understands those angles.
Craig goes back up. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Gordon with a screen on Paul, and he lobs it up, and Gordon with the big finish.
One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon, showtime.
Outside Craig. Picked his pocket. On the break. And Gordon with the big finish.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Booker. Pass to Okogie. The 3-ball on target from range. Okogie's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Now look at this Denver team, and you just expect them to be good for a long time. Obviously, MVP and Jokic, but their best players, all young, signed the long-term deals. They should be able to compete.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. And stolen by Brown. Jokic with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Jokic passes to Brown. Now here's Jokic. He's got 9. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he lobs it up top. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
Yeah, great job by the Nuggets putting together this core. They're set up for success for a while, Brent.
Well, we saw that potential BA come out in the bubble, getting to the conference finals, and now it's about getting key players back to health and at full capacity. And if they do that, I expect them to make the noise that the Western Conference wants to avoid.
Now here's Jokic, stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. It's tipped. Here's Okogie. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Okogie's got 5 points now this quarter. Jackson pass to Gordon. Now Jokic. He's guarded by Paul. It's Jokic, high post. 5 to shoot. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Paul. Down low. Outside for Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Jackson outside. Jokic against Aiden. It's Jokic, high post. He's got 9. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Nuggets foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left to play in the first half. Payne finds Warren. Back to Payne. Now here's Ross. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
9 seconds left in the half. Jackson outside. No good from outside. And the first half comes to a conclusion. All right, good stuff, Allie. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for the Nuggets, Thomas Bryant out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Porter in at the 3. And free throw drops from Murray. So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for the Nuggets. Durant drives in. He can't get that one to fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. Pass to Murray. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. The Suns leading. Here's Durant. Give him 8. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Now Porter. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Good work there as it goes.
Such a talented shooter, tough guard with Porter and his size.
The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Durant, the pass to Warren. Here's Biyombo. Durant inside. He's against Bryant.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Right side Murray. Pass to Porter. The 3. That one goes. Count it. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And here's Durant. Another one falls for Phoenix. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, BA, let alone talking about players and their skills.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
And Bryant just attacking the rim with a strong finish inside.
The crossover, Payne, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Phoenix, Cameron Payne.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Campaign just a grinder and has stuck with it. His career arc is quite interesting. Spent time in the G League, and a few years back he was out of the league. Now he's back, he's confident, he's dependable, and he's a huge part of a team playing winning basketball.
Now here's Durant. He's got 16.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Bryant. 8-point game. Bryant, a screen on Ross. And another three for Denver.
I don't know why we say this, but big men sharing the ball, we like that. It doesn't matter. Big, small, we'll take a good pass.
Durant for three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Murray. There's the drive.
Toughest thing to cover in the game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
Up top, Ross. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Payne pass to Warren. And he goes in for the dunk.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Bryant, a screen on Payne. Here's Murray. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Ross passes to Payne. This one for three. Gets the three ball to go. And now it's an 8-point Suns lead.
And that was not an easy shot. Campaign making it look like it was.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And another three for Denver.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
First personal foul.
Free throw is good from Durant.
But Durant still has a drive to keep adding something to his game offensively, which should be scary to the rest of the league, but makes him so fun to watch. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Murray from outside, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Ooh, and I love that spread. That's Murray's bread and butter, stretching out the defense. He was way behind the arc.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Murray's shot is good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
With one on the clock. And it's slammed in by Durant.
KD, one of those guys who will go down on the list of the greatest scorers in NBA history.
And so it's Phoenix leading by 6.
And please give a big round of applause for your son, youth team.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Denver has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Phoenix is shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Pass to Porter. Wing shot on the way. Phoenix grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Right side, Paul. Booker with it. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Sign of a great score is even though the defense starts to get more physical, it keeps you unfazed, and Devin Booker is that right now.
Now here's Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. And perfection right through the net.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Nikola Jokic.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And it's Jokic off the drives.
Jokic, is he? I think he's showing some emotion, Kevin.
The Suns leading. Paul passes to Durant. And Durant slams it home.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Here's Jokic. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Okogie. 6 on the shot clock. Durant finds Booker. Leans from outside. Here's Ayton. Soft touch off the glass. Ayton's gotten his first points in this one.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
From deep, Jokic. And no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. The 3, Durant. Left side, Booker. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. To the middle. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Booker defending. Puts it up. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And he's going to go upstairs with authority. AG rising high.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Murray. Gordon on the wing. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to...
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt it.
The previous play is
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
The Joker right there pulling up off the bounce. Is there anything that guy cannot do offensively?
Durant with it. Now Porter defending. Durant drives in. An easy 2 on the layup. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
The offensive rebound. Outside Porter. Second chance shot. The Suns clear it.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Durant with it to the right side. Paul for 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant. And now an 11-point Suns lead.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Suns.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kevin Durant.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
A quick look, no good that time. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shoots a fadeaway. Gordon outside. On the wing, Porter. From outside the arc. Clock at 6. And Gordon with the basket. On the assist by Jokic.
And Gordon doing it all here. Fills it up, cleaning the glass. You name it, he's getting it done.
It's scooped up. Ayton. Second chance effort. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A.